Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of No Walk Outdoors. Pretty exciting day today. Getting a couple cameras out here and some new places and see what we get here. I usually try to wait about 2 weeks at a minimum to check. These ones, yeah, I'll probably go around that time period. Sometimes if they're kind of harder to reach places or I gotta walk through kind of some area that the deer are frequenting, I'll let those go longer, or especially like during the hunting season, I'll try to check those on the way to the stand. But one cool thing, this is the first year doing it, I'm running a cell camera and I love it. It beats walking in and out of the timber trying to pull SD cards and the bugs are attacking you, or we're trying to remember to bring another SD card or a card reader. I think they're probably my favorite thing that's came out in the last 5 years. It's awesome. Like I said, you don't have to go in and leave any sort of scent in the woods. And I think a lot of times too, when I was younger, that was probably my biggest fault, is I loved running trail cameras and I was probably checking them too often. But with this thing, it's getting sent straight to my phone and it takes really good pictures. And this is actually the Tactacam Reveal. I think it was like 120 bucks when I purchased it. And I think the plan, I pay like 13 bucks a month for unlimited pictures, and I haven't had an issue with it yet. I think I've had it in the woods ever since I got it last October, and I think I went through one set of batteries so far, and I'm probably 2 months in on my next set of batteries, and they should last me all throughout this hunting season. But I just think these are an awesome tool, especially if you got properties that you're hunting that are a decent distance away. Now that I moved farther south, a couple of the other places I can hunt are probably 45 minutes away. So I don't want to be wasting gas traveling up there just to check cards. So I'm hoping I'll probably try to get another 1 or 2 of these here before hunting season to get them out. And it just gives me an idea of where the deer are moving. Last year there was a couple times that I had them out and they kind of encouraged me to go hunting, because sitting there, I got back from hunting maybe the morning, and I was getting pictures of bucks chasing does running around, and so kind of got me off the couch and I was like, oh heck, I better get out. And it actually kind of led to the success with my brother's buck. My tag was filled, my camera was going nuts that one day, and I told him, I'm like, dude, we can get up there in the timber. So sure enough, we got out there, it's probably like 12 or 1 o'clock, and got up there and walked right up on a buck that had a doe locked down. And it's probably the craziest hunts I've ever been on, because we were able to spot stock it, and the only thing that really allowed that was probably it was really windy that day, and able to kind of stay out of sight and out of mind until we could make the shot happen. So, but no, I would say the biggest thing when running trail cameras, especially this time of year, is the bugs. I know I've had cameras before, you open them up and they're full of ants. Ants will get in there, and there's a couple ways you kind of try to block off any little holes, and that works pretty good. Or I've never tried it, but I've seen where guys will use like a ant repellent or ant killer around your camera, but I don't know if that leaves scent or not. It'd be worth a shot. And then I keep most of my cameras out of the timber, the actual timber, this time of year, and I move them to like field edges. I think a lot of your deer, they're traveling not very far from their food to bed. So like field edges, seems like soybeans are kind of a hot commodity in the summertime for deer. And then also, if I do have to put it around corn, if I could find like a little grass waterway that comes out into the corn, those seem to be pretty good. Or like I said, just your field edges. I think this time of year they take the path of least resistance, and a lot of times too, farmers will mow around their edges of the corn. Those are good spots. Timber, if you're kind of stuck with putting them in the timber, the best thing I could say is probably like try to get it as close as you can to the food, and if that's not an option, look for like areas of browse. Maybe there's lots of leaves cover or closer to the ground, and then also I'm trying to think of the right name for it. Just a lot of browse that they can reach, like thickets or just edges that are created in timber, whether it's like a logging road or something, or even like water holes. I don't use water hole setups or really focus on water much where I'm at, because it seems like here at my place there's a pond, so me putting a water hole in isn't going to do me much good. But no, like you said, I think that's probably one of my favorite things about hunting is I love running trail cameras and seeing all the wildlife out there, even if it's not deer, bobcats, coyotes. It's neat to get pictures of. I've got some pretty cool pictures over the years. But no, like I said, thanks for tuning in again, I guess, and that'll probably be a wrap for today's episode. Just wanted to get out quick and talk about trail cameras, and hopefully everybody's getting out and getting their fall food plots ready, and trail cameras up.